Cameron sang
Yes.
the iconic Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell duet, "You're All I Need to Get By." And
I need
so
to
Cameron,
get
Stephanie and I talked about this on the Patreon, which we all want you all to join, please, so you can get bonus content. But
plug.
I did not necessarily like this performance at all. And I'm going to tell you why.
Oh.
I like Cameron's voice. They are an incredible vocalist. They can sing the phone book as far as I'm concerned. I just am a purist when it comes to Motown. And if you're going to change it, I need to hear at least one verse. I heard a lot of back phrasing in the opening verse. I missed a lot of the words. I felt like it was more about vocal gymnastics more than lyrics. And again, Motown is some of the greatest written, cleverest written lyrics and sounds of all music. So they just have a gorgeous voice and great runs. That this is just a personal preference of mine. I'm not saying that you, Cameron, are not an incredible vocalist. I just didn't like the version of this song. And I'm glad, I mean, a little foreshadowing, I'm glad you're through because I want to hear you on another song because I know there's some songs like I want to hear you. I want to hear the big stuff. I want to hear Cameron sing "Anytime You Need a Friend."
Oh, wow.
I know I'm going for the gusto. I want to hear.
Yeah, you are.
Like, I want the choir to come out with everything because I think Cameron can do it. I think Cameron is that talented. So great job. I just did not like the arrangement of this classic song, but I'm a huge. This is like this song and "Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing" are like two of my favorite Motown songs of all time. So I'm sorry, Cameron. I'm a Motown purist, and that's just me. Stephanie.
I think when it comes to these classics, it can be an interesting balance of not trying to sound karaoke, but not doing too much as well.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So
it's a tightrope. Yeah.
And it's a tightrope, and our personal opinions are based on our affection for the song. Yeah. So, I can definitely understand what it is that you're saying. I also feel like when you have a familiarity with the song as Cameron does, apparently it's Cameron and their partners, one of the songs that they sing all the time. And sometimes when you sing a song a lot, you get almost too comfortable with it. Well, take liberties, but also when you were talking about the diction and losing some of the words, maybe that was because this is a song that they sing a lot. So so there's not a concentration on lyric because it's just kind of innate to them, but not really reflecting upon the fact that others need to hear the lyrics as well. And the vocal choices, I did not really mind. Now I always have to go back and listen again for certain things and to watch because we're writing notes and stuff like that as we are listening. But I was not offended. And I'm not saying that you were offended, but I was not offended by any of the choices because I think I leaned in this sense more towards they are not singing a karaoke version of the song. They're making it their own. And I didn't mind the runs. Here's what I found fascinating. I found fascinating that they were duetting with the BGVs, because the BGVs, their mics were on. Cameron was singing the harmony part underneath of the BGVs that was singing the melody line, and I thought that was cool. They have a voice that sounds just like Tevin Campbell to me, so I want to hear some Tevin Campbell. It was just it was R&B deliciousness to me. I really liked the performance. I really did. So